The Treksperts Quiz would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which this show is created. We pay our respects to elders past and present and extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people today.
Double T Media.
You're listening to BQN. Assimilate the audio.
It's time for the Treksperts Quiz, the internet's only Star Trek game show. And now, here is your host, the one, the only, Davey Willard. Hello, everyone, and welcome back, fellow explorers, to the final frontier of Star Trek knowledge that is the Treksperts Quiz. Today's show is a broadcast brought to you by Double T Media Productions and is home here on the stellar BQN Podcast Network. And on that note, a huge thank you to all of our BQN Network patrons for your continued support, especially this show's very own associate producers, the wonderful Matt Harker, the handsome Jason Anderson, and the wise Lars DeSenza of the Red Shirt Geeks. Thank you all so much for your continued support, and remember that you can help keep this and all of the other wonderful BQN shows coming to you week on week by signing up to be a patron at patreon.com/BQN. Now, if you are joining us live in the chat today, remember you can answer the questions, you can interact with us live. I promise you our contestants will not be looking. If you are watching the replay or listening to the audio version later on, well, maybe you'll catch us live sometime. But either way, it's a fun time. It's a fun time. So, let's set course today. The spotlight is going to be shining brightly on Deep Space Nine. We've got two Treksperts today, locked and loaded, ready to boldly go where many have gone before. Season 5 of Deep Space Nine. It's reason for the season. It's been a while since we've done a reason for the season quiz. Now, if you remember this is the season where the Dominion War sort of started to escalate into high gear towards the end, turning our cozy space station into a battleground. The secrets of Dr. Bashir's past were shockingly revealed, changing everything that we thought we knew about him. Odo and Kira did their Ross and Rachel dance a little bit more. Things just got a little bit more deliciously complicated as things went on there. And let's not forget our favourite Ferengi, Quark, dodging debts and scheming his way into even wilder hijinks than usual. So, are you ready for a journey through Dominion intrigue and personal trials? It's time to meet this week's scorekeeper and adjudicator. Welcome back to the quiz for the first time in quite a while. It is Councillor Amy Nelson. Amy, come on in. Hello!
Hi. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I'm very excited to be here again. It has been a while. Too long, in fact.
I know. And you have been, I wouldn't say dropping subtle hints. It's been quite in my face. Davey,
Yes.
When am I going to be on the show again?
Well, I was bugging you while you were on hiatus, so that wasn't really fair of me.
Fair enough. And you're just off the cruise. You just spent 8 days at sea living the Star Trek dream. How was it?
Oh my gosh. It was so wonderful. Highly recommend it. Best vacation, best people, best actors. It's such a wonderful cruise. You can hear more about it on the view screen tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Pacific, where we will have a recap of the cruise and the events and people who were on the cruise with us.
Excellent. I was just about to do that promo for you, but of course you swooped right in and took the words right out of my mouth. But yes, absolutely, everyone. Check out the view screen. Another live video podcast here on the BQN featuring Amy, and this show's high score title owner.
Yes.
The fabulous Kelvin. So check that out tomorrow, everyone. We will provide a link in the show notes. All right, Amy, we have got two very highly knowledgeable Treksperts to take on our DS9 Season 5 quiz. And we are going to energize the transporter and bring them in now. Hailing frequencies are open to the host of Twin Cities Trek. It is Wes and the fabulous Jason Millard. Welcome to the show, everyone. Yay! Wes, hello. We've been back and forth on Instagram for a while to get you on the show. You're here, DS9 Season 5. Is this one of your favorites? Do you think you've got what it takes to be the ultimate Trekspert in a quiz on this season?
Oh, David, I'm not sure. I mean, I like the season before and after season 5, so it's so it's gonna be a little hard.
Well, I did,
but I'm ready for the challenge.
Yeah. I did. Because when I asked you both, your areas of specialty, and you both said you love DS9. So then I'm like, I emailed you both separately and said, "What's your favorite season?" And you both sort of danced around, sort of like 4 to 7 in general. So I'm like, smack bang in the middle, season 5. So Jason, how about you? Like, is season 5 one that really stands out for you, or how do you think you'll go today?
It is. It actually has my favorite DS9 episode in season 5.
Oh, which is?
Trials and Tribulations.
Ah,
Oh.
Wonderful. I wonder if we'll get some questions on that. Possibly. Who's to say? All right. Well, we are going to jump right into it. So let's get ready for round 1. Okay, round 1 is always our general knowledge round. So get your hands on those buzzers and let's get ready to play the Treksperts Quiz. Your first question is I think a little bit of an easy one. Which Klingon official had been replaced by a changeling at the start? Oh, Jason, straight away.
That would be General Martok.
That is correct.
Well done. And Jason, I'm going to give you a shot at a bonus point. Which DS9 crew member was replaced by a changeling during this season?
Dr. Julian Bashir.
That is correct.
Well done. 2 points straight out of the gate for Jason. And Haven Studios got that one right in the chat as well. And Haven has also said today that, is that Amy Nelson? Because it looks like you're actually talking to Terry Farrell. Aww.
Oh my gosh.
What a sweetie.
How nice. Thank you.
Oh, bless. Thank you, Haven. That's too sweet. All right. Question 2 for our 2 Treksperts. Keiko gets possessed by what entity in this season? Wes.
That would be a pod wraith.
That is correct.
That is correct. These are some gentle ones, I think, to ease you into it. I can tell Amy's just like, come on, Dave. I've seen you go harder than this.
Where were the easy questions when I was on?
All right, your third question. Quark and Odo crash on an icy cold planet and must climb a mountain to get a clear signal to Deep Space Nine. What class of planet was it? Oh, Jason.
L-class. Barely habitable.
That is correct.
So good. That was my first. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one. Well done. All right. So your fourth question. What is the name of the baby that Kira gives birth to? Jason?
Kiriyoshi O'Brien.
That is correct.
That is indeed correct. Well done. That is another point on the board for you there. All right, let's jump in and... All right, your next question is... What does Anar Brentane finally acknowledge right before he dies? Ooh, Jason.
That he is Garak's father.
That is correct.
He's too quick for you, Wes.
man.
He's too quick
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, he is.
You're a bit fastest fingers. I can tell you know these, but it's
Yes.
all about
Yeah.
speed. It's all about speed.
Yeah, I can tell.
All right. Your sixth question for this round is, what treaty do Gowron and Cisco reinstate? Jason.
Oh,
The Khitomer Accords.
That is correct.
Well done. Well done. It's a clear lead. But all right. So here's a chance to make up some ground. So get that finger on that buzzer there, Wes. So for 4 points, name the 4 main cast of characters who stay behind when the Federation abandoned Deep Space Nine. Oh, Jason got in first.
Quark, Kira, Jake Sisko, and Odo.
That is correct.
Killing it. That's 4 points. It's a steady lead to start the first round. All right, second last question for the first round. Changeling Bashir attempts to destroy Deep Space Nine by doing what? Wes!
causing the Bajoran sun to go supernova.
That is correct.
That is correct. Well done. Well done. All right. And your last question for this round. What number Wayoon is the main Wayoon that features in this season?
Ooh.
There we go. Wes?
I'm going to say Wayoon 7.
Negative.
I'm afraid not. Jason, you get a free shot at the answer.
I'm going to say Wayoon 5.
That is correct.
You should say Wayoon 5 because it is the right answer. Well done. That is impressive. All right, so at the end of that round, we had look. I think I maybe went a little easy. Did I go a little easy, Amy? I feel that's probably one of my easier first rounds, don't you think?
Yeah, if I know some of these answers, they're a little easy.
Too funny, too funny. All right, well, Amy, what is the scores at the end of that round?
Wow, it was Jason getting in the buzzer so quickly with 11 points, but Wes, knowing the answers, has 2 points.
There we go.
Yes.
Fear not yet, Wes. Fear not. There is still 3 rounds to go. Plenty more points up for grabs. Whew. Well done to everyone playing along in the chat as well. Jim McMahon got Wayoon 5 straight away. And we've got Ben F in there getting quite a few of these right as well. Congratulations, everyone. But let's take things up a notch with round 2. Okay, round 2 in Reason for the Season is always a behind-the-scenes round. I'll give a big shout out to my dear friend Sam Johnson, friend of the show, who wrote quite a few of these questions. And I was like, okay, cool. Someone needs to have memory alpha plugged into their brain for 1 or 2 of these. But that's fine. That's fine. Wes, do you know your behind the scenes very well?
Yes, I do, actually.
I was going to say, as podcasters, we've usually got a bit of trivia about what's going on behind the scenes. What about you, Jason?
Not as good, I'm afraid.
There we go.
Ooh, it might be an advantage for me.
Right? Maybe.
This could be your comeback. All right, let's get those hands back on buzzers and get ready for round 2 of the Treksperts Quiz. All right, This feels like something we may have just been talking about. What milestone did Star Trek celebrate during season 5? Wes.
The 30th anniversary of Star Trek.
That is correct.
Yes, and Wes, for a bonus point, which episode did DS9 mark this occasion with?
Trials and Tribulations.
That is correct.
Oh, Jason, that's got a sting. Dear. All good, all good. All right.
Funny.
Let's look at your second question. Which Vorta, whose actor was unavailable at the time of filming, was originally hang on. This question seems to have stuffed up a little bit on the question sheet, so I'm going to skip over it and just come back to it in a bit. Sorry. The joys of live internet. Okay. Next question. Which Star Trek film premiered 3 days before the episode The Ascent premiered? Wes.
First Contact.
That is correct.
Well done. Well done. Question 4. Who took over the role of art director for the first 5 episodes of this season while Herman Zimmerman was away working on First Contact?
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh, this is interesting.
Oh, Jason.
Was it Michael Kuda?
Negative.
No. Wes, you get a free
Good
shot.
guess.
Oh. I'm going to say Richard James.
Mm.
Negative.
Good guess as well.
Oh, really?
It
Good
was
guess. Yeah.
Randy McIlvaine? Can't quite pronounce that.
Oh.
His name was Randy. So that's what we'll go with.
Wow, I learned something new today about season 5 of DS9.
There you go. All right. Question 5. A female alien of a recurring species appears... Okay, Sam, you've asked these questions. I should have proofread some of your questions. What is going on? He keeps saying in this episode, but hasn't actually named the episode. That's fine. We'll come back to them. I'll figure it out. All right, next question instead.
Can I guess it?
I'm going to come back and ask these questions, and we'll see if we can figure out what he was talking about.
Okay.
Which 19th century play inspired the episode? Ooh, Jason.
Ooh.
Les Miserables.
Negative.
Not what I have here. So, which 19th century play inspired the episode Looking for Parmuck in All the Wrong Places? Where's...
Oh,
19th century play.
I know it. Oh, damn it.
Oh. I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry.
Sometimes it's not good to buzz in early.
I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry, David.
No idea? Okay.
No.
All good. All good.
Unable to comply.
Cyrano
Yep.
de
Bergerac.
Bergerac.
Oh.
Oh, good. All right. So, for your question, 7 of 9, even though we have skipped over 2 questions, which we will come back to, and we will try and decrypt what my friend Sam was trying to say. Who pays close attention during the closing credits? Because if you do, you may know the answer to this one. For 2 points, name the 2 casting directors for Deep Space Nine.
Sorry, I think you cut out for a second.
Davey, will you say the question again?
Yeah, did I cut out? Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yep. So name the 2 casting directors for Deep Space Nine. I think it's always in the credits. It's always in the credits. Wes?
I can name one.
Yeah, okay.
Isn't one of them Junie Lowry?
That is correct.
I'll give that to you. Junie Larry Johnson, CSA. Jason, do you know the other one?
No.
Okay. The other one is Ron Surma. Junie Lowry Johnson and Ron Surma.
Yeah, we see those names all the time.
It's like watching the original series and what's it, Herbert Lowe Solomon or something like that. It appears like all the time in the closing credits. You're like, who is Herbert? What does Herbert do? Probably a lot. All good, all good. All right. We had Haven guessing Cecily Adams there. Not quite, I'm afraid. All right. I'm going to ask the last two questions, and then we're going to go and try and decrypt the other questions and see if we can earn a couple of points cryptically. Which Voyager actor cameoed in Season 5? Jason.
Robert Picardo.
That is correct.
That is correct. And last one, who was actually the father of Nana Visitor's baby? Jason again.
Alexander Siddiq.
That is correct.
All right, so I'm going to try and figure out these two questions, right? Okay, so there was a Vorta character who was supposed to appear in a recurring role in this season who was unavailable at the time of filming. Who do you think the character that was supposed to come back, which Vorta was it? Wes?
I want to say Eris.
That is correct.
And you would be correct for saying Eris, because I went and Googled what
Instead we got
Eris
Kilana.
in. So that's a point. That's a point. Let's ask this last question and see if we can decrypt it. Isn't doing this live beautiful, by the way? Isn't it amazing? All the things that can happen. All right. Sam, we're going to have words. All right. So a female alien of a recurring species it just says appears in this episode. Which species was it? Jason, guess it. Guess a
Ferengi?
No.
Negative.
It's a very professional show. Wes, do you name an alien species?
I'm going to say Bajorn. I'm thinking of Weta with that.
Negative.
Now, the answer is benzite. So,
Oh.
which episode do
So
you think...
what episode
Yes.
would that be in?
Yeah, can anyone think they know what episode that is? Because I don't.
I do.
Go on.
All right. I just wanted to make sure I get buzzed in. I want to say it was Hoya in the episode The Ship.
I mean,
Benzite.
I'm gonna. Can anyone discount that that's not true? I'm just googling it. Is there a benzite in the episode The Ship?
There's a Bolian and Empok Nor, but I can't remember.
Yes, Hilary Shepard Turner previously appeared as a benzite in the season 5 episode The Ship. So, I think that's what Sam was talking about. I'm glad we all went on this journey together. Amy, I think we give Wes the point.
I agree.
Well
Got it.
done. Yeah, Jim McMahon. Of course, Jim McMahon got it in the chat. Well done.
Yes.
Well done. And Haven Googled it for us as well. So a lot of fast thinkers here. So
That is correct.
that is
Yay!
correct. And that is a point.
Hi, Jim, by the way, from my area. So, hi,
Oh,
Jim.
there we go. There we go. All right. That is the end of the behind the scenes round. Amy, the gap got closed then. How did they land?
Wes came from behind, getting 6 points this round for a total of 8, and Jason only getting 2 points, but adds to his lead to 13. So much closing the gap there.
Well done. Whew. Whew. All right, that was a lot for me as host, because there's nothing more awkward when you're like, oh, that question makes no fucking sense.
We got you. It's a safe place.
It is
There's
a-
lots of brains here, so we got you.
Yeah.
All good, all good. All right, so we are going to jump straight into round 3. All right. Round 3 is an old favorite. It's the Who Said It round. So this is where I read out a random quote that is from season 5. Now, when you buzz in, you can earn 2 points. You can earn a point if you can tell me who said it, and you can earn a bonus point if you can tell me which episode it's from.
Ooh.
Jason, how are you with your quotes? Are you a quoter?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So smooth, so like just confident. I love it. Wes, what about yourself?
I'm okay, but I'm up for this challenge. So.
Oh, good. Occasionally, I may try to slip a bit of an impersonation in there. My Deep Space
Which
Nine.
we all love.
Do we though?
Yes, we do.
My Deep Space Nine impersonations aren't quite as on point as my TNG impersonations, but we'll see how we go. And I am not doing an impersonation. Actually, I could try to impersonate. All right. First quote. Don't forget, this is still all your fault. Wes.
Okay, that was Kira.
That is correct.
Yep. What episode?
Apocalypse Rising.
That is correct.
Well done. Well done. 2 points for Wes. All right. Second one. I like this one. They are Klingons, and it is a long story. Wes.
That was Worf.
Yep.
And the episode is Trials and Tribulations.
That is correct.
That's a double correct there, and you are now nipping at Jason's heels. Well done. Well
That's
done.
got to sting again.
I
Jason.
know, your favorite episode, and he's gotten both of them. All right, next one. This one's a fun one too. You're being supplemented by a new long-term program. Jason.
That was Robert Picardo as Dr. Lewis Zimmerman in Dr. Bashir, I presume.
That is correct.
Good work. 2 points, Jason. This is good. Okay, I'm just going to say, the Who Said It round is one that traditionally stumps a lot of people, especially when it comes to the episode title. And you both are killing it.
Yeah, getting it.
Amy has sat through a few of these with me before where it's like, anyone know the episode name?
Just like,
no, okay, sure.
or everyone saying, oh, I just can't remember episode titles.
If I had $1. All right. Next one. You are either very brave or very stupid, Ferengi. Jason?
Looking for Parmakai in all the wrong places. And that is Worf.
Negative.
Negative on both fronts, I'm afraid. Wes, do you know it?
Can you repeat the quote, please?
Sure, yep. You are either very brave or very stupid, Ferengi.
Oh.
They're getting it in the chat. Well done, Ben F.
Oh, brave or really stupid. Oh man, I'm drawing a blank on both of them. I know.
Unable to comply.
Oh.
It's Martok. And the
Oh,
episode was Blaze of Glory.
Yes, yeah. I think it's because it's Nog.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's Nog.
It's to Nog. When
He's
Nog
talking to
tries to
Nog.
stand up to him. Yep.
Yep. Now I'm thinking of it. Yeah. Oh,
There you go.
It's a very Full House lesson of the week kind of moment, that one, where Nog learns the power of bravery and confidence or something like that. Okay, so well done. Lots of people in the chat getting that one. Okay, fifth one. I like this one. It's a bit of a long one, so buzz in if you think you know it. The problems of two newlyweds are but a small thread in the tapestry of galactic events. You might not understand that today, or even tomorrow. Someday you will. So get on that shuttle, and don't look back. Wes?
Oh, I think I know the episode, first of all. I think it's called To Arms.
That is correct.
Yep, we'll give you the point for that.
Okay, and then I want to say it's Quark.
Negative.
No, Jason, who was it?
It's Ram Talita.
That is
Oh yeah,
correct.
that's right.
Well done.
All right,
Well
split those
done.
points.
Yeah. Good work.
Better to split than give them both right.
And again, for someone to know the episode before actually knowing who said the quote is definitely bucking the trend on this round. So.
That's right.
All right. The next one. The Battle of Aegon Prime will probably be remembered as a pointless skirmish, but I'll always... Wes?
First of all, that was Jake Sisko.
That is correct.
Was Jake?
And the episode is Nor the Battle to the Strong.
That is correct.
That is correct. Next is an audio question. I am going to play an original trailer from an episode of Deep Space Nine. So this is one of those on the next time on Deep Space Nine. Buzz in. 2 points if you can tell me which episode is this. Listen carefully.
Deep in the heart of Klingon territory,
This is a great day for the Empire.
a raging war with the Federation has begun.
Klingons are throwing everything they have at us.
Now, to defeat the enemy,
Who are they sending?
Me.
Sisko must become the enemy
Haven't you ever seen a Klingon before?
in a suicide mission behind enemy lines. On the next Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Anyone think they know that?
Buzz in.
Oh, Jason.
That is Apocalypse Rising.
That was Apocalypse
correct.
Rising. Well done.
I was locked. I couldn't say anything.
All good. Well done. And I don't know. I love those. So, side note, we used to get the episodes a lot later in Australia when they were first run on television, but I used to go to a website where I would spend about 40 minutes downloading one of those 5-minute clips just to see what was coming up later in the season. So we were next time on Star Trek Deep Space Nine. All right. Question 8, quote number 8. It may sound cruel, but we both know that ship out there was worth it. Those 5 deaths may save 5,000. Wes.
That was Jadzia Dax.
Mm-hmm.
That is correct.
And the episode is The Ship.
That is correct.
Well done. 2 points. Oh, this is so close. I love it. All right. Last one. One of my all-time favorite quotes from Deep Space Nine. It might not be so bad. For all we know, the Vorta could be gluttonous, alcoholic sex maniacs. Wes.
I know who said it. It's Quark. Am I right?
Negative.
It's not.
Oh, darn it!
It's not. Jason.
It is. Is it Garak?
Negative.
No. Okay, so everyone's guessing Quark in the chat. Quark was the person in this conversation, but is not who said this line. It was Zial, Gul Dukat's daughter.
Oh.
In the episode by Inferno's Light.
Oh,
Everyone's like,
That's
gotta be
right.
Quark, but yes, it's
I said Quark.
half right. So. Not too bad. Now, Amy, as we come to the end of this round, The competition is so close, but just
Yes.
how close is it?
It is fierce because Wes is still bringing in the points. 9 points this round, which brings his total to 17. Jason got 5, bringing his total to 18. This is a 1-point game, people. 1-point game.
Wow. And anything can happen as we go into war. All right, we are in the warp speed round, everyone. The warp speed round is 20 rapid fire questions. It is a full photon torpedo spread. I will ask these questions very quickly, one after the other. I only give you a few seconds to answer. If I do not get an answer,
Unable to comply.
and we move straight on. All right, let's get ready to see who is the ultimate Deep Space Nine Season 5 Trekspert. Question number 1. In what episode does Odo become a changeling again? Wes.
The Begotten.
That is correct.
That is correct. Next question. Worf and Jadzia have a vacation on which planet? Jason.
Risa.
That is correct.
Who is responsible for sending the Defiant back in time to Space Station K7? Jason.
Arn Darvin.
That is correct.
Well done. Cisco interrupts Bajor from doing what in Season 5? Wes.
Join the Federation.
That is correct.
Whew. Well done, well done. The Maquis launch what against Cardassia in... Jason.
Cloaked missiles.
What did you say again?
Cloaked missiles?
Oh, were they cloaked?
I remember them having stolen... What, they had stolen like 25 cloaking... Or not... The Klingons had given them like 20-something cloaking devices, and they thought they'd put them on the missiles.
All right, I'll give you a little bit of jump. What kind of weapons were they?
Trilithium warheads?
Ooh, that's a lot of detail. Not what I'm looking for, though. I mean, I could
long range.
I could get into trouble for this. Wes, what do you think it was?
Antimatter warheads.
Not quite what I'm looking for.
Negative.
They were bioweapons, but I don't know if what you're saying. If there could be some truth into what you're saying. Sign in on the chat. And everyone's saying antimatter warheads and cloaked mines. So Amy, they could be technically correct. What do we think? We're just pulling back to
how
impulse
about
for a
let's
second.
do a half point to Jason.
Let's go a half point because I think he's half correct. Well done. All right, back into warp. Let's do this. Who does Cisco bring out of prison to help stop these weapons? Jason.
Michael Eddington.
That is correct.
That is correct. We find out that Bashir had what done to him as a child? Wes.
He was genetically enhanced.
That is correct.
That is correct. Kira is taken to Cardassia, where a Cardassian official believes her to be Wes.
Ileana Gilmore.
Not what I'm after, and I didn't finish the
Negative.
question. So, Jason, what I was going to say, believes her to be what?
Responsible for the death of someone.
Negative.
His daughter. Question 9. The Grand Nagus falls in love with who during this season? Wes.
Iska.
Yes, Moogie.
That is correct.
Well done, well done. Next question. What is the name of the ship that Martok takes command of? Jason.
The Rataran.
That is correct.
Well done, well done. Odo becomes romantically involved with a woman who was working for which criminal group? Wes.
The Orion Syndicate.
That is correct.
Well done. Name the episode in which this occurs.
Oh,
Wes.
A Simple Investigation.
That is correct.
Well done. Question 13. What is the name of the Bajoran doctor who was known to be Odo's father? Jason.
Dr. Mora.
That is correct.
Well done. Question 14. Who directed the episode Things Past? Wes.
LeVar Burton.
That is correct.
Good work. We're getting to the pointy end. What alcoholic drink fascinates Odo when he becomes a... Jason.
Kanar.
Negative.
Wes?
I want to say Synthale. Oh,
No, that's all right. I was just saying, what alcoholic drink fascinates Odo when he becomes a solid is...
Negative.
I mean, it could be Synthale, but champagne is the particular answer I was looking for there. 16. Worf helps Quark romantically with which Klingon woman? Jason.
Rilka.
That is correct.
Well done. Who guest starred as Arandis in the episode... Jason.
Vanessa Williams.
That is correct.
Well done. Jake and Nog try to cheer Cisco up by gifting him with... Wes.
a William Mays rookie baseball card.
That is correct.
A lot of additional detail there. A baseball card is what I was looking for. Well done. All right, 2 questions. It is so neck and neck right now. The Dominion sign what type of treaty with Bajor? Jason.
Non-aggression pact.
That is correct.
Well done. And final question. Cisco leaves what behind to make sure Descartes knows? Jason.
Baseball.
That is correct.
Wow. Wow. Whoa. Okay. That
was like warp 9.9.
I was like, my blood was and my heart racing, pumping, all of it. Guys, that was incredible.
Yes.
Yeah. Probably one of the best reason for the seasons I think we've had, just in terms of the pure knowledge and detail that you brought. That, I mean, Wes, even knowing who was on the freaking baseball card. Oh my God. Well done. Almost wanted to give you an extra point for that, but it's warp. Too fast. All right. But we've all said and done. So I'm going to tell you, you were neck and neck. And neck. Like, there was like a half point between you almost the entire round. Amy, where did it land though?
Oh my goodness. So Wes, you got 8 points in the speed round. Jason, you got 9.5. So the final score, Wes with 25 points and Jason 27.5. Yay!
It was those last 2 questions that got you there, Jason.
Yep.
Yep,
Oh my gosh, that was back and forth. And you're right, Davey. For the number of questions you asked, they answered most of them. Like,
yeah, I'm looking through the score sheet. There's very few I can see that have not been answered. So we'll have to do some fact checking on this, because I do have all of my Q&A sheets stored. So I think there's the possibility this could definitely.
that's only 5 questions.
Yeah.
That they didn't answer. Wow.
Percentage-wise, very high. So, Jason, oh my God, well done. First-time quizzer and ultimate Trekspert today. How does it feel? Give us your victory speech.
Well, I just have to say Wes was a very worthy opponent that put me through my paces, definitely.
Absolutely. And Wes, any final words?
Well, Jason, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
I mean, I got the 2 questions on your favorite episode, though.
That's right.
It's gonna sting a little bit.
Not gonna lie.
Well done. I think everyone is a winner today after that. So congratulations. I hope you had fun. So before we wrap up, though, for today, let's just do a quick round of self-promo, starting with the fabulous Amy Nelson. What's going on in your world?
Well, my goodness. Come check us out at the view screen, as I mentioned at the beginning of the episode. That airs every Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific on the BQN channel on YouTube, and it also comes out on audio. We I am also on All Good Things, but that's on hiatus while I'm doing View Screen. So once View Screen stops in a couple weeks, then we'll be back to All Good Things, which covers all of Star Trek, and we've got lots of series going on, so it's a really fun time. And I am also on Union Federation. Excuse me, I'm a little under the weather. Thanks, Cruz. And that covers the new Trek, and we do discuss Orville on that. So we're on hiatus until Discovery comes back in April.
Awesome, awesome. Do check out the View Screen. The highlight of my year so far has been turning on the View Screen to see you and Matthew Dempsey making cocktails, full, Good Morning America style, breakfast TV, making.
It was so fun because, he's here in town, and so we just hey, come on over.
Incredible. Check that one out, everyone. It's a lot of fun. And Wes, what about you?
Yeah, so as you know, I'm the co-host of Twin Cities Trekkies. It's a Star Trek podcast, kind of like BQN's All Good Things. I talk about everything from the original series all the way to Strange New Worlds and everything in between. That's pretty much what we talk about. So I just celebrated 3 years of doing Twin Cities Trekkies. So
congratulations.
Yeah. So, and I know that you said at the beginning of the show, Davey, you and I have been trying to get on. I've been trying to get on the show, even before you became part of PQN. So I remember that. I remember you guys reached out to us and said, "Yeah, I'm back. I'm here." So I'm trying to do episodes every 2 weeks. Kind of like that. Unfortunately, my co-host has a lot more social things than I do. So I try to keep the podcast going and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna say a little bit more about the podcast. I'm doing a 1 year delayed celebration of Deep Space Nine.
Nice.
Doing 30 because I was trying to do it last year for 30 years, but just a lot of things got in my way. So
beautiful.
So yep. And we're available on every platform you can think of for Twin Cities Trekkies, including TuneIn. So it's a lot of fun, and we just recently joined Patreon. So
excellent.
Ourselves. So.
All right, we'll check out Twin Cities Trekkies, everyone. As always, I do encourage everyone to go and check out the content that my wonderful guests are creating. And Jason, our winner, anything you would like to promote today, my friend?
Actually, as a matter of fact, we spoke about this a little earlier, but there's a new LGBTQI oriented convention in Philadelphia called the D&I Con, the Diversity and Inclusion Con. It's a Trek and Orville con. Has a great lineup. You can go to go on to Gaze in Space to look up the information. And they have this is their second year they're doing it, and it's April, I believe, 17th through the 19th.
Beautiful. I'll have to get some links off you for that, and we'll share them on the Treksperts socials. So thank you, and congratulations again. And of course, now, if you were playing along today and you think you can do better than these two, I mean, they did pretty well, but still, you can put your Latinum where your mouth is and do what Jason and Wes did and head over to trekspertsquiz.com and register to be a contestant on the show. We are broadcasting live episodes to finish off season 2 from now right up until the end of May. And we are on the hunt for guests. So get on trekspertsquiz.com. Fill out the form on the page. We would love to have you on here, and it's super fun. You don't need to be amazingly knowledgeable. Just come on and have a go. And also, other few things coming up. So I will be joining Strange New Pod's last day of Disco Festival soon. We will have a grudge match of 2 Strange New Pod elite on their Discovery knowledge. So keep an eye out for that coming up on the Strange New Pod channel shortly. I believe the View Screen is going to be taking a part in that too, Amy, which is really, really good
I was
fun.
going to say, yep. Happy to join Strange New Pod. Yeah.
Yep. And also, the BQN are building a new Discord community. The link for our Discord server is in this show notes, so please come along and join us on the Discord. Things are starting to build up in there. We've got memes flying around, and it's just a good place to chat with all your BQN favorite hosts and community. So that's pretty much it. Remember, you can find the Treksperts Quiz on all of the socials. Just search for Treksperts Quiz on whatever platform you choose. If you're here on YouTube or wherever you are, please give us thumbs up, like, subscribes. I am happy to say that the YouTube channel just ticked over 300 subscribers live whilst we have been on air. So that's a wonderful milestone. So thank you, everyone. And also, if you're listening on audio, please give us a 5-star rating or review wherever you are listening. It will help others find the show. That's it, everyone. Thank you so much. And don't forget that until next time, no matter what you do and no matter where you go, make sure you go boldly, live long, and prosper.
What else can you listen to on the BQN? Replicate yourself a mug of hot chocolate and join Amy, Mark, Christos, and Kelvin as they discuss everything and anything in the Star Trek universe on All Good Things. Boost yourself with an energy drink and join Davey on YouTube and Twitch for reviews and live streams of classic, cheap, and sometimes more recent video games on Bargain Bin Gamer. Brew yourself a pot of coffee and join Jeremiah to discuss Star Trek Voyager on The Captain's Couch. Mix your favorite cocktail and join Mark and Matt at Cinema Z to discuss the films you probably missed but should definitely check out. Pour a cup of tea, Earl Grey, hot, and listen to Stephen and Keith as they discuss the next generation of Trek on Galaxy Class. Get yourself something caffeinated and learn an interesting bit of history with Chrissy and Jason on History with the Zalogis. Have a bowl of Flo-Meek soup and join Thad and Chrissy and a guest to discuss new episodes of Star Trek as they are released on Infinite Diversity. Have something to sharpen your mind and put your Trek knowledge to the test with the Treksperts Quiz. Take a bite out of something that didn't seem edible and join Kyle, Kevin, Amy, and Haley covering all things in New Trek, including that show that is Trek in all but name, The Orville, on Union Federation. Get your Sunday brunch ready for The View Screen, a live weekly talk show hosted by Kelvin and Amy with featured guests talking about all things Trek. Pour a glass of wine and spill some tea with Christos while he discusses current Trek news and events and explores the world of fandom via guest interviews, all with an LGBTQIA+ perspective on What's the Tea, Bev? And Patreon members get to pass around that green bottle of Aldebaran whiskey once a month on the round table, and they can listen to It's Green with Mark White and Amy's Math Moments.